guys, it's Rachel from the Little Ring Lamb, and today I'm doing another quickfire questions. This one is Films Quickfire Questions, and these are created by Carrie, otherwise known as Book Lover Carrie, and her book blog is Book Lover 1989. The link will be in the down bar. You should definitely go check out these posts that she does because they're a lot of fun, and all her other posts. So basically, if I'm looking down, I'm looking at my phone, which has the questions. Also, just a disclaimer for this, I'm not doing all the questions because some of them I don't know either movie choice, so instead of looking them up and seeing which one I liked better because I ran out of time filming this, I'm just going to skip those ones and go for the ones where I at least know one of the answers. Some of these I haven't seen, so if I know both films, I'm just going to decide which one I would rather see if I had the opportunity to do so. So, yeah, I'm just going to be looking down at my phone. So the first one is Mad Max or Mad Max Fury Road. Now, I've never seen a Mad Max movie. I didn't even know the franchise till the new one came out. You guys are going to be very shocked, maybe. Actually, probably not shocked if you watch my other ones, but I am not a big movie buff. Like, I watch a lot of TV shows and I read a lot of books, and those are kind of my two chosen mediums that take up most of my time. I'm not a big films person. I really enjoy TV shows because I like to see a character grow and stuff, and I feel like a film's just so short. And also, I really like collecting, like, my TV shows and box sets and stuff so I can rewatch them. And I just feel like I could spend more time with a TV show, and I like that. Like, I like having a journey rather than just, like, a one-day stop, if you know what I mean. My best friend is probably, if she watches this, going to be disgusted because she's always on me about watching more movies that are, like, especially iconic movies, because I have watched quite a bit, but not nearly as many as most people have seen. So, hey. So Mad Max or Mad Max Fury Road. So I'd have to go with Mad Max because that is the, like, original one, I believe. That's the first one in the series. And I wouldn't really know the context for the new one, but I think you can see it without context. But I think I'd rather go back and see the first one if I had the choice. Home Alone or Home Alone 2. These are two films I have seen. Home Alone 2, though, is played way more than Home Alone on TV, like, near Christmas and, like, holiday time. If you guys have that too, like, you see Home Alone 2 more often, especially if you're Canadian. I feel like if you had W channel or channel 60 for me, you would probably see it a lot because that's always playing on that channel, or like Showcase. But yeah, if you have that where you see the second one play more than the first one, let me know because I'm actually curious, especially in different parts of the country, or like the US or anywhere else. But I'd have to say for this one, Home Alone, because it's the original and it has all the, like, the original stuff. But I really do like Home Alone 2. I haven't seen the rest of them because, you know, they're not the same. But I'd pick Home Alone. So Godfather or Schindler's List. So I've only seen a few select parts of Schindler's List. I've never seen The Godfather, so I'd have to go Schindler's List. Out of those two. Dreamgirls or Chicago. So I haven't seen Chicago, but I have seen Dreamgirls, so I'm going to have to go with Dreamgirls. It wasn't my favorite, but I did watch it when I was quite young, so I probably didn't understand it. I think it was 9 or 10 when I watched it, maybe. What year did it come out? If it came out in 2005, maybe it was 11 or 12. Maybe. So Star Wars The Force Awakens or The Revenant. I have not seen either of these, but I would rather watch Star Wars The Force Awakens than The Revenant. And then there's a few that I'm just skipping because I don't know the movies. So then Mean Girls or Freaky Friday. Now this is the one that had me thinking the hardest, because this is the hardest choice because I really loved those, like, both these movies. I really liked a vast majority of Lindsay Lohan movies that came out in that time. They're really good. Besides, you know, I always watch Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen because I always have a compulsion to watch it every few years. So I'm like, maybe I'll like it better this time. But I think it's just the fashion I kind of like, and I still kind of like it. Like the accessories, like the pop bottle necklace if you've seen it. But yeah, that's the only one out of these two I own. My sister actually owns Mean Girls, so I could watch that from her. But Mean Girls or Freaky Friday. So I've seen Mean Girls so many times and I love both films. So I'm going to pick Freaky Friday though, because I've seen it less. And I feel like I liked that one more when I was younger. And I think Mean Girls, because it's so overquoted and stuff, I think I would enjoy watching Freaky Friday. I feel like it'd be more refreshing, though I still love Mean Girls. Comedy or romance. So I was like thinking, it's like, oh, does romance mean rom-com? But comedy's the first choice, so obviously not. So I'm going to have to go comedy rather than romance. But actually I prefer rom-com. So if I could pick both, it'd be a rom-com. So Hunger Games or Divergent. Hunger Games. The Divergent movies are really putting me off the books. And, like, I love the books. But just, they're so different and it's bothering me. And I know it's bothered a lot of people, so I'm not the only one out there. But that's why I pick Hunger Games, because I feel like they're more true adaptations of books. And they're really good. And if it can make me like the third movie, like the third movies, When I didn't really like the third book when I read it, I need to reread it because I haven't read it since I was in grade 8 or 9. So a long time. So yeah, maybe if I reread it I'd like it better, but it made me like those, and that is high praise in my land. So Bridesmaids or 27 Dresses. I've only seen out these two, most of 27 Dresses. I don't even know if I finished it. It was on TV. I probably ran out of time. I was doing something. So I'm just going to pick 27 Dresses. Jaws or Into the Blue. Jaws, because I love Jaws. I just have a very big fascination with sharks. And I think it's just really fascinating how... Also, sorry if the light's changing because the light keeps like going from light to dark. But I have a really big fascination with sharks just because like we don't know that much about them, which really fascinates me. Because it's like we've known about them for like, I'd say a long time, but probably not that long in the whole scheme of things. But like we know about sharks and like we hardly know anything about them. And it's kind of weird to think like we don't even know certain basic facts. And I just find that really cool and interesting. Action or thriller. Typically, if I was going to say books, I'd pick thriller, but action or thriller, I pick action because some of these thriller movies that Carrie has here, like Silence of the Lambs, that freaked me out because I had to watch it for a school project, and my friend was sorry that she traumatized me. I knew it was going to traumatize me. And like Psycho, I think I've seen some of that and it traumatized me. Everything traumatizes me, clearly. So I'm going to pick action because, you know, some of them are a little scary, but not as scary as movie thrillers, because in books you can kind of make the visual whatever you want. In movies, it's right there. The sound's there. Scary. Parent Trap or Nanny McPhee. I've never seen Nanny McPhee, but I really liked The Parent Trap. Love, Rosie or The Notebook. This one was another one that had me scratching my head because I was like, I love the book Love, Rosie. Didn't like The Notebook as much. I liked the movie The Notebook. I haven't watched it all the way through. Like, I've seen the last half and the first half separately. I know it's really weird, but it's when it comes on TV. My sister and brother never want to watch anything that I like to watch when I was younger. So, like, or not younger, but like when we all had to share a TV in the TV room. This is hard because I like the Love, Rosie movie and I like the Notebook movie. But I'm going to go with Love, Rosie because I feel like it plays my heartstrings more. Like, it's like, I know what's going to happen. And it's like you want that to happen so much and it doesn't happen over and over again. And it just upsets you. But then, like, it's satisfying at the ending. It's just, it's a mixed bag. Classic or historical? I'm going to go historical. And then I don't know the rest of those. So that is the film's quick fire questions. This was a lot of fun to do. I'm looking at a lot of films and realize I need to watch a few more films when I have time, whenever that may be. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye.